Okay, guys, I feel like kingship in Yoruba land is usually done by kingmakers, right? So when the Oyo State government announced that Prince Owoade Abimbola Akeem is the new ALAAFIN of Oyo, it's understandable that the kingmakers, the Oyo Messi, said like Basharun did not call meeting now, and it's usually the meeting called by Basharun and all of those things. That is when they now submit a list to the governor of the state, in this case Governor Sheyi Makinde, and they said that back when they held their meeting and they casted a vote and all of those things, it was Dade Geshin Lukman that they decided was going to be the next Alaafin of Oyo, and they forwarded his name to the governor, only for the governor to now on the 10th of January announce the should I say appointment now, because it seems like it's an appointment of Prince Owoade from Canada as the new Alaafin of Oyo. This man is around 47 or 48. We're not very certain of when he was born from it, but he's also from one of the royal ruling families in Oyo, right? That's Oyo State, Oyo Kingdom. The Alaafin of Oyo, that's the office. Now, following the demise of the late Oba Lamidi Adeyemi III, that ruled from 1938 until he died back in April of 2022, the seat of the Alaafin of Oyo has been vacant. Now, there's a lot of uproar and mixed feelings concerning the most recent Alaafin of Oyo, who, by the way, has received the staff of office, has already, driven round Oyo Kingdom and all of those things. So it seems like people of Oyo have even accepted him, but no, they have gone to court. I'm talking about five, aggrieved chiefs who have said that they were not consulted. They are the Oyo Messi, they are the kingmakers. They are the ones who are supposed to, be very much involved in this process. They didn't call a meeting, neither did they forward the name of Prince Owoade. So where did he come from, and how is he now the Alaafin of Oyo, and why did he now take this staff of office? Now we don't know when he's going to be coronated. The day of coronation has not been announced. I don't know if the coronation is going to happen though. That is the bone of contention now. Is the coronation going to office? Because for him to have taken staff of office and all of those things have happened, some persons are now saying, what were the Oyo Messi people thinking when they sold their birthrights? Should I say they sold their birthright now? I feel like it should be, people are saying that, yeah, they sold their office when they took money from Sheyi Makinde. That what do you expect when he bought you? You think that he's not going to come and now make decrees and, put who he likes in offices? And they are saying, but these people are saying, no, it is not the governor's duty to pick king in the society or in the kingdom. You're supposed to come and honor whoever tradition or divinations and all of those things, whoever they pick by either way. I mean, however it is that they pick kings, that he's supposed to come and pay tribute to the appointed king or to the new king when coronation and all of those things occur, and that they already sent the name of Bade Geshin send the name of a Prince Lukman to the Alaafin. So to the governor, excuse me. Why would he now say Owoade is the king? Anyways, let's talk about this new Alaafin of Oyo, because I feel like this is almost the same thing that happened with the Seun of Ogbomoso. Is this Seun? Yes, correct me. I don't know the right pronunciation, but help me in the comment section. I think it's Seun of Ogbomoso, right? When Obagandi, when they said, oh, he's a pastor, and they didn't take him, he wasn't rightfully selected. He paid money, he paid his way into office as a Seun of Ogbomoso and all of those things. So we had a lot of back and forth also before this man continued to reign as king. So yeah, I don't know if Prince Owade's story is also going to be the same, but look at the way he's about to ascend one of the most historically important offices in the Yoruba land, right? If it's this much contention and all of those things, hopefully his reign is going to be peaceful. That is, if he finally emerges as the winner in these conflicts going on, right? But let's talk about this man. Let's talk about his journey, because a lot of persons are saying that in Yoruba land it looks like Ifa nowadays has gone global. Ifa is no longer addressing or taking people. I mean, he's taking them from royal houses, but he's not taking the people who have stayed in the community. He's now taking people who have traveled out. He's calling them back from the US. bringing them back from Canada, bringing them back from the UK. You know, they are saying that Ifa has finally gone very much global. Now, Prince Owoade came back from Canada, like I said, but this man has toured the world, especially when it comes to education. You know, he schooled in UK, but he had his primary education here in Ibadan, Oyo State. He did his primary education there, and then he moved on from there to the Polytechnic Ibadan, where he bagged an OND, Ordinary National Diploma, and HND, Higher National Diploma in Mechanical Engineering from the Polytechnic Ibadan. Then he served. He did the NYSC back in 2002, and then between 2003, that was after NYSC, 2003 and 2004, he worked as a bank teller in Oceanic Bank. So he worked with Oceanic Bank. Then he relocated to further his studies. He went to the UK. Then he started again from BSc. Yeah. So he bagged another BSc from the University of Sunderland, where he studied mechanical engineering. And then he moved ahead for his MSc also in the UK, right? And, you know, he also has a project management degree. So this man has done well for himself. You can see that Prince Owoade is very well read, and, you know, he's working. But now that Ifa has called him back home and is here, I don't know. I just have a question. Now, you might choose to answer in the comment, but please don't insult me. This is a very honest question, and I've not asked anybody. It just occurred to me now. The perks of being an Oba, is it that high that you would live a life that you've created outside of the country, especially outside of the country? You're from a very prominent home, understandable, you have money, they've funded this, your lifestyle, your education, and all of those things, so that you're now a person of your own and you're making your own money and you're comfortable, right? Is the perks of being an Oba that high? Because you've seen the Oluwo of Iwo, you're seeing Shon, you're seeing even the Oni of Ife was not in the country before they called him back in 2015 to come and be Oni of Ife, right? So and people are beginning to watch the Oni. They are saying things like, oh, all of the women he married, is not the one sponsoring them, they are the ones sponsoring him, is now a brokey and all of those, like his broke and stuff. All of these are allegations, by the way. So, and I know that when Oba Adeyemi was here, he was a very revered king and he was stupidly rich, yes. But I mean, he's been there since 1938. He was there for years and years and years. So yeah, he made his money, right? So I just want to know the perks of being an Oba or traditional ruler. Is it that high? Or is it that when Ifa calls you and they say, oh, you've been picked, you can't say no? Is that what it is? Like, you can't say no, you just have to leave everything and anything you're doing and then come back home to rule over your community, to rule in your community. Because the Olu of Warri also well read, very well versed, his wife very global, and they're back in, you know, Warri Kingdom being king and queen, right? So I'm just quite interested in knowing what you guys think about that. Like, if you're from a royal home, because I know some persons who have said that they would never ever answer any call. Whoever wants to call them should better lose their number now, because they are not going to come and become kings. Because maybe it's a thing of faith for them, or it's a thing of personal belief and orientation. But if you're from a royal home like Prince Owoade now, and you're doing your thing and you get a call and they say you're supposed to be the next king of this community, and yours is one of these big communities like the Oyo Kingdom, the Ife Kingdom, you know, the Olu of Warri, Iwo, Ugomosho, and all of these major lands and all that we have in the country. Are you willing to relocate and come back to Nigeria to do what is right by your people? Or are you going to say, you guys should, the heavy is the air that wears the crown. This is too heavy and I don't want to have any part in this story? Is that what you're going to say? Or are you going to be willing to come back to the land to serve your people? Some sort of service, right? Some sort of service. Is the perk enough, or is it just something you don't mind and you've been looking forward to if you're from your royal home? I would like to hear from you in the comment section. And don't worry, guys, when we have the official coronation date for Prince Owoade, and if it is Prince Gbadegeshin at the end of the day, or any other prince from any of the royal families in Oyo Kingdom, I am going to let you know about it. We are going to also, you know, attend the event together. We're going to capture it. So yeah, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss interesting updates as such. We're going to be there live and direct. You're going to see everything happening. So yeah, subscribe, and you need to click on the bell notification. That is what is going to let you know when we have updates, so you're one of the very first persons questions to know about it. I am going to be seeing you in the next one. Until then, guys, please share this video with 1, 2, 3 as many persons as possible. Please also, in the comment section, drop your thoughts. Don't just watch and go. I want you to tell me what you think. Do you agree with my sentiment, or do you think I am at this point all up in my own head? And of course, all of these governors rather, meddling in kingship and titles and traditional rulership and all of those things. What do you think about it in the comment section? I would like to hear from you. Thank you for watching this one, and ciao.